Okay. We're playing Crusader Kings 2. I talk to myself a lot when I play games anyways, so I figure why not record some. Might be a slight bit of a tutorial for some of you. Maybe not. Who knows? Custom game. 769. Best start date. Oh, what do I want to play? Who do we want to play? Counts, maybe? Is there an interesting count we could play? I don't think I want. I'm going to play my guy, Duke of Toulouse. Let's see. Iron Man. Sunset off. Everything else is normal, I think. Secret religious cult is off because that's not. It's compatible with Iron Man. What is going on? Oh, I gotta turn on adventures, I guess, and rating, I guess. Interface. I was just doing a. Must have had some. There we go. Start. Sure. I'll overwrite previous game. Cool. Let's see if we can keep the Catholicism intact, basically. That's basically the goal. Prevent the Umayyads and the Vikings from wrecking shit, basically. It's basically what you want to do as a... Be loyal to your Carling, at least, for the first little while. And if you play as loyal to one of them, you can usually survive. Anyways, so here's where we are. Here's me. What traits do we got? Detached, trees, brave, arbitrary, charitable, humble. Pretty poor stats. Okay, so they're not great. But we can change that. Choose an ambition. What do we want? We don't. See, we do have a dynastic heir, our father, so we don't need to worry too much about that. We don't need to worry too much about whether or not we're our succession, so we don't need to worry about marriage. I mean, we can marry for stats and not for anything else. Paragon of Virtue. How do you can theoretically do that, probably, maybe? Nah. With Holy Wars we could. Let's go. Screw it. Counselor. Sounds fine. Focus. I always like to go with the business focus first. And then marriage. So let's see. You search for traits such as genius, gender, women, my religion group. You will find that there is always someone you can marry that has the genius trait, architect, diligent. So that's not bad. Not great. What do we really need? Marshals are probably our worst skill, but we don't really want to concern ourselves too much with it. Now, we're doing it for we don't need. So So you can. There's a few ways you can do that. You can try to get some of these traits married into your family, or you could always just marry a Lombard princess. That's always a good idea sometimes. So now the 11. Intricate web weaver. I want one of them that has a decent. I don't like any of those choices. Sure. And we don't care about the loss of prestige, because who cares? Court position. Okay. Now, once we get... Now, the other thing with this start is you have like I said, you already have a dynasty. So you don't really need to secure a child early. But what you can do is you've got all kinds of inheritances possible. Where is... So... Father, half-brother, kill, that's the half-brother, no block, okay, so, father, down now. Kill grandfather. Nope. People respect wealth. Like I said, that's not a big deal. So, we was at 35. Nope, not enough. There wouldn't be enough. Okay. So I guess you could get about that for a little while and just play that. Sure. Alright. Let's look at counselors here. What do we got? So, that's kind of crappy. I guess, fabricate a claim. Sure. Province. Sure, why not? Train troops. We're not gonna really focus on war, because we don't really have the marshal at the moment to do so. Train tech to papal relations and study tech, and we can do there. Region. Screw it. Do it here. Honorary. Boom. I like. What's his stat? Okay, what does he got for traits? Stubborn, cruel, arbitrary. Oh yeah, that's why. That's probably why. He's gonna probably declare war on Bavaria at some point soon. That always happens, usually. Give me ads. What's going on elsewhere? Usually this is real. There's really nothing that goes on around here. This can be kind of boring this early. Byzantines, they're not revolting yet. Sometimes Abbasids revolt early. Oh, does he want to make me a counselor? Chancellor. With 6 diplomacy. Alright. Okay, that gives me my ambition. Pick a new one. Create a treasury, make a friend, Paragon of Virtue, acquire title. I guess we can build a war chest and just get gold going. Extort subjects? Why would I do that? Oh. Yeah, we don't need to do that. I don't think I've ever done that and picked that. I don't think I've ever picked that ambition, per se, but... Alright. Fancy. What are you doing? Oh, Holy War for you guys already. Oh, cool. Not against us yet, but will Carlo, will he join? He join that Holy War? I don't think I'm marking that as unimportant because I don't think I'm going to do that. Sure, it would build my war chest up quicker, but I don't really care. Sure. Cool. Levies, grand total of 845. That's not bad, I guess. But, well, too many vassals that are, yeah, can't really afford to let the vassals get too much powerful. They're about equal to my personal levy, so can't afford to anger them. I am by no means an expert at this game. I'm just gonna get that out right now. Ooh, perfect. Alrighty. Nice. What do we get? Military tech. That's good. But I usually like to go military and then siege. Military organization and then siege. To increase my ability to build retinues and siege holdings quicker, I guess. That's when I'm war focused, which, like I said, I'm not trying to be war focused. I'm going to try to be more diplomatic and build from the inside, and as opposed to conquering. But yeah, so I kind of want to role play my traits a little bit. It really is gonna suck because these traits aren't the greatest. I mean, some of these two are good for church relations, but what's the Pope's opinion of me? 14, both humble, tribute on turbo, 5, and stage. Kill. Conversion of Bavaria. Tribes of Bavaria have converted the Catholic faith. A group of priests sent by King of Bavaria have performed a great ritual during which they converted the entire population of Bavaria alongside Khan and many of his vassals. With this act, the people of Bavaria are once and all forsaken their old pagan gods. Huh. God has finally touched them. Interesting. Interesting. Eventually that'll change anyways. Usually the fall of the Avars happens. And it becomes, what? Pannonia, I think? It's usually what it comes. Whatever. Okay. So I can't... plotting to kill him is a great idea usually, because I'd be inheriting him immediately, but there's kind of plot power for that. So how about here? What about this one? Try to inherit some things. Nope. Another one ruler I usually like to keep an eye on is Miss Dobrava of Kiev here. What do you got going on? What the heck? The AI never does this, but usually when I play her, that's usually how. Usually this guy will accept a matrilineal marriage for a very, and there's usually a reason I usually marry him out of her. Because look at those traits. The AI never seems to do it. I don't know why. It's sure he's lowborn and won't have any claims, but as a you need a matrilineal marriage, which she never does. Regular dynasty's over. As he dies. Oh well. We'll see. This game can be boring. I always like to play it on default speed just because it lets me look around while waiting for stuff to happen. But in particular, I'm waiting for this thing. There is supposed to be an event where I get a trade route to increase my gold, but I need that event to fire, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I don't know about you, but every time, regardless of where I am, if I'm playing in France, I usually try to watch Asturias as well, see how long he survives, because the Umayyads are scary usually. But there's some rulers you always want to watch, just because. Byzantines, for example, revolts. Usually. Sometimes the Abbasids do as well. But usually those are usually the only ones worth watching. Kiev, the Abbasids, the Byzantines, and then Hispania. Sometimes Scandinavia, once the Viking Age happens. Seeing who becomes the biggest, spawn it. Whether it's going to be Lodbrok, Sigurd Ring, or Sun, Ragnar. I mean, you can always watch India, and Tibet and stuff. But see, follow the Avars right there. Boom, done. Called it before, not even a year in yet. Yeah, India's not very interesting. Tibet, the Western Protectorate. That is what I came this way to look at. Not because of that, because I want to see what's going on in China. Unrest, open, likes wealth, dislikes Muslims. Well, neither of those, neither wealthy nor Muslim. Context. Remember, context. Anything I say, do not say in real life. This game is funny when taken hilariously out of context. But I could declare war. I usually wait till one of the brothers inherits on the other side of France, and then try to use my de jure claim. I'd like to fabricate a claim on province, declare war. I'll add another. It'll give me a duchy and de jure, one more, 2 province plus something in Lombardy, which I won't attack them for. But problem with Lombardy is they're so much more powerful than me. And basically, you have to unite France to have the strength. It's always interesting to watch. I've said that some rulers are interesting to watch and some are not, but really, there's none that are truly fun to watch because things. See, Avars fell. Now it's Serbia. Like, really? Bulgarian revolt. Byzantine, no revolt. Abbasids, no revolt. Anyway, we are a year into the game, and I will probably continue the series. Maybe not. Who knows?